Sports for Wednesday night action in the end. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Cody Martin is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams at the center position. And for the Raptors, in at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Mitchell is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Olynyk in at the center, filling out the middle. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
It's Williams with the drive. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that one's good quickly.
Oh, this is Quickly's game in a nutshell. This guy's thinking score as soon as he touches it.
Now Ball. A rebound by Mitchell. Barrett with the ball. Bridges covering. Barrett kicks to Olynyk. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. There's the three. And he's good on the three ball.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
LaMelo Ball came in like a storm into this NBA, Doris, but hasn't been able to stay healthy since.
It's so true, Kevin, and that's unfortunate because the skill is apparent every time he plays. He's a game changer with his size and his playmaking. The NBA is better off because of the flair and the style he brings when he is healthy. Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Pass to Barnes. Mitchell kicks to Barnes. Mitchell dishes to Barnes. Raptors need to get a shot. Wow, came this close to a four-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
One of the things I always like about Emmanuel Quickly, he's decisive with the basketball.
A reserve through his first 3.5 seasons. Quickly Quickly now stepping indoors to a starting role.
You know, Kevin, you go from instant offense role off the bench to now being a lead guard. The responsibility takes an extraordinary step up. But this guy is clearly ready. Quickly wanted to be a starter in this league.
Toronto with it. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Quickly against Ball. Takes it inside. Active quickly. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's pretty good strength by Kelly Olynyk, not letting the contact alter his shot. Pretty good focus.
Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end? What are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe. Boy, when Quickly drives, you see that suddenness, and there's also a control there. Both are important.
Hornets trail by 4. And here is Ball. He's got 5, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 7 points in the game. Quickly against Ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Quickly. Hornets with the rebound.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Ball. He's got 7. Miller outside. Doesn't go that time.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From 8, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, LaMelo Ball gets that shot to go. This guy's so talented.
Ball against Quickly. The kick out to Barnes. A three-pointer, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Martin. Bridges sets the screen for Martin. Buries the long-range jumper.
3.
Quickly against Ball. Shot to stop the run. And Quickly with the layup. Quickly's got 11.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
LaMelo. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one. Allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel Quickly out there with Mitchell, and it's Olynyk in at the center. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And he dunks it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And Ball slams it in.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight, almost impossible.
Quickly up top, covered by Martin. Ball against Quickly. Pass to Olynyk. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jazz. That will be the 5th game of the 6-game road trip. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And that sends Brandon Miller to the free throw line. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. Bridges with some nice defense.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Good work there as it goes.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. Number 1, the Raptors.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Barrett setting a pick for Quickly. Up and in on the wing. Quickly's got 17.
That's about activity, determination, quickly finishing strong.
Ball against Mitchell. That one falls. Ball's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Hornets.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Ball against Quickly. Barnes kicks to Olynyk. Barrett wide open, he fires. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That is his first foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Number 11.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. On the wing, Barnes. Lock at 6. Olynyk, a screen on Miller. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Olynyk. Cutting the screen. Bridges outside. Miller outside. Rebound by Olynyk. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Olynyk, a screen on Bridges. Barrett with the ball. And it's Miller picking him up. A three-pointer is right on top. Olynyk's got 10.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
Now here is Miller. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Driving in. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Basket counts.
Boy, you love that play by Quickly. This guy can score or make plays for teammates.
Miller with a screen on Brown. Ball kicks to Bridges. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Hornets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Quickly against Martin. And stolen by Miller. Oh, and here comes Miller all alone. And Miller throws it down hard.
And talk about making an impact play. Miller showing what a difference he can make all over the court.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Quickly. Stolen by Ball. For the finish. And Ball slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
That'll do it for the first half. Hornets on top, leading by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And what about you guys? Did you like to look ahead on the schedule? Or did you take the one game at a time approach?
Well, I know Shaq liked to look ahead. He had to have his dinner
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Hornets.
Offensively, they can post.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got Green. Williams is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Micic, and it's shooting guard. Mann, 2 points. That one goes. Mann's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
The drive by Mitchell. Here's Abaji. Drops in the tray. Abaji's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Nobody near Williams. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Well, Grant Williams worked hard to make himself an effective 3-point shooter.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
On the wing, Mann. Covered by Mitchell. Pass to Richards. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Pirtle. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 11 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Mitchell passes to Dick. And he banks in the layup. Dick's got his first basket.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Here's Micic. Dick defending. The kick out to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. Raptors trail by 3. It's to Abaji. Mitchell outside. Fires it up. Dick with it. Mitchell outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Second team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
One shot. This play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Mitchell no good on that one. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Williams back to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Boy, how about that assist from Grant Williams? Really nice vision.
Mitchell with it. Pass to Abaji. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Mann. On the wing, Williams. Defended by Pirtle. To the paint. Richards, no good. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now here is Pirtle. Still without a basket. Here's Mitchell, and it's blocked. Pass to Williams. 1:31 left here in the third quarter. Snatched away and stolen by Williams. Here's Mann. No good on the triple. Here's Abaji, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Green. Here's Richards with the drive. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. There's the screen. The drive by Mitchell. And that one drops for him. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Mann. Covered by Mitchell. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Down low, here's Williams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Assist goes to.
Now it's a 5-point Hornets lead.
You talk about strength. Grant Williams understands how to finish in the paint.
Mitchell passes to Abaji. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Abaji's got his third bucket of the night.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Hornets lead by 3. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 3-point lead. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Mitchell is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Barnes screen on Martin. Pass to Olynyk. 6 to shoot. Quickly kicks to Olynyk. It's good. This game is all even. Olynyk's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Raptors. Ball against Mitchell. Ball feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Barrett for 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Outside, Martin. Count that bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Barrett setting a pick for quickly. Mitchell outside. There's a good screen. Good D by Miller. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Barrett dishes to Olynyk. Miller against Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Brown the pass to Barrett. Olynyk, a screen on Miller. Barrett against Miller. Now, here's Barrett. Defense is right there. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Miller surveying the floor. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Barrett on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Bridges with the steal. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Miller outside. Left side, Martin. Barrett against Ball. Pass to Miller. Shoots over Brown. Miller with another miss. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Barrett against Williams. Nobody near Barnes. From outside, off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Bridges shot good.
High stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
And stolen by Williams. On the wing, Miller. He's covered by Brown. Miller against Brown. Miller kicks to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Here's Miller going inside. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Miles Bridges has a frame that allows him to play through contact, and he welcomes and relishes those opportunities.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Olynyk sets a screen for Quickly. Master Olynyk. Brown wide open. He fires. And the Raptors miss again. And here's Charlotte. Big stretch here going 10-2. Yep, it counts. Miller's got the lead up to 7 now for Charlotte.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Barnes outside. Master Olynyk. Back to Barnes. Now, here's Quickly. And a miss there on the triple. And stolen by Barnes. Can't connect. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
And that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled.
K Sports for this. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with a Okongwu at the 5. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the point guard position. And for Toronto, Barrett is the 3. And Barnes will play the 4. Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, down low. Well, Grant, everyone has the same goal right now, and that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, B.A. And that can be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
And Toronto has possession. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Barrett can't hit. Here's Daniels, outside Bogdanovich, uncovered, and he connects with a jumper.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Barnes with a screen on Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Barnes. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Rebound, Toronto.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Brown passes to Quickly. The wide open shot is on the money. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the inside, Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian. He can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
Now here's Brown. Right side Barnes. Olynyk in the post. Bogdanovich on him. And that one's good. Olynyk.
Well, he can really bully you in there. Olynyk is a tough assignment close to the basket.
Here's Daniels, defended by Brown. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got his second basket on the night.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
It's Quickly with a drive, and he dunks it down.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Barnes. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Toronto has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Quickly with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Barnes, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. Here's Hunter. Johnson passes to Daniels. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Here's Barrett. Rebounded by Johnson.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste. Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
And over the last 4 seasons, Stan, the Hawks have hovered around 500.
Yeah, but trending downward year over year. Without control of their first-round picks for the next 3 seasons from the DeJounte Murray trade, Brian, they've got no choice but to make it work.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
46 seconds left to play in the first. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Daniels. The three-pointer off the mark. The Raptors have gone 6 of 11 so far. It's stolen by Johnson. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound, Toronto. Brown looking around. Screen by Olynyk. The three. Oh, he got it up in time. But it wouldn't fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
Yeah, they're off to a smooth start, but that's no reason to get comfortable. You cannot let up.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovic and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. And it's Daniels in at the point. Now here's Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Outside Olynyk from the arc. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Yes, it's good. Daniels has got 8 points. The Raptors shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Quickly with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Barnes against Bogdanovic. Barnes passes to Olynyk. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Here's Daniels. He had 9 points in his last time out. And finished off by Hunter.
From right in close, DeAndre Hunter.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the night. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Barrett is screen on Bogdanovic. Quickly passes to Barrett. Nails it from 3.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Here's Daniels. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Olynyk finds Barnes. Back to Olynyk. And denied! He sends it right off the glass. Daniels passes to Johnson. Here's Okongwu. Back to Daniels. Let's go with a 3. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
With some arc. Daniels misses.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Atlanta in 5th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Here's Daniels. Okongwu controls the rebound and the putback.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Kick out to Brown. 2 on the clock. There's the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Left side, Johnson. And here's Hunter for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Raptors lead by 6. Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Barnes. Olynyk with a screen on Johnson. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
There's so much athleticism. Barnes explodes off the floor for the big jam.
And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Hunter's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
It's quickly with a drive. Rejected by Okongwu. Hunter passes to Okongwu. And the layup is good off the glass. Now just a 4-point Raptor lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Quickly outside. The kick to Olynyk. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got his 5th rebound in this one. Puts up a deep 3. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 11. Toronto's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Quickly from outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The fans on the edge of their seats. On that note, Shaq, rough estimate, how many chairs have you broken? And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest.
Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've got Mitchell. He's out there with Grady Dick. And it's Abaji in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And so here is Toronto. It's a 3-point game. There's the triple. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Agbaji's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Bufkin. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time. Here's Abaji. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Momo. Outside Dick. 6 on the shot clock. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Dick's got his first basket.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Matthews. Here's Bufkin. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, he's an incredible offensive rebounder. Capella just works so hard to get ideal positioning when the shot goes up.
Now here's Mitchell. He's closely guarded. Here's Dick. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Toronto's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Here's Abaji. Back to Mitchell. They set a pick. The three. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker, and then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Dick's got 7 points.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Pass to Nance. The three ball. Fires in the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A minute 35 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Abaji. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Matthews. Pirtle grabs a miss. For Toronto, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Kept alive. Here's Lobo. Back to Pirtle. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Screen by Capella. Buffkin. They get it back to the left side wing. Here's Rizachet. No points yet. Drops in the 3. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Here's Abaji. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Pass to Pirtle. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Pirtle's gotten his first basket of the night. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Atlanta on top. They lead by 1. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the 1. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Oh, what? Ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Daniels. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
And Daniels doesn't mess around. When he's charging inside, he's focused on the flush.
Raptors trail by 6. And here's Quickly. Kicks it out to Barron. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
On the wing, Daniels. Defended by Brown. Daniels passes to Hunter. Clock at 6. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Barnes a screen. Brown finds Barnes. Tipped away. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, a little too aggressive there trying to stop Hunter.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, you got to love their aggressiveness on the offensive glass. They have just refused to give up on any of the plays.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Kicks it out to Barron. Fires the 3. Pass to Olynyk. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Daniels, guarded by Quickly. Here's Daniels. Brown with the steal. Quickly from outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
Here's Daniels, defended by Brown. Quickly against Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Offensive rebound. Here's Daniels, defended by Brown. And that one's good. Daniels has got 5 points in the quarter.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
Quickly drives in. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession. Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Outside Barry. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Daniels. And it's good.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
They set the screen quickly with the ball. Then it's Hunter picking him up. The three, Barrett. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Daniels. And it's in.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Barnes with a screen on Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Barnes, no good. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb.
Welcome aboard. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. And it's Daniels in at the 1 spot. And for the Hornets, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Cody Martin is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. All right, Brent, a fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up, and let's see these guys go at it.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. That one goes in.
He's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Here's Daniels. Inside. Here's Hunter. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside, Ball. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Brent, for all the talent the Atlanta Hawks have had in recent years, playoff success has not been there.
Well, close to the finals in 2021, but they haven't been past the first round since. I think the 21 run actually accelerated expectations for this team a little bit beyond where they were in their development. So they've come back to earth just a little bit. We'll see if next year they can build to get back to a position where they can have playoff success.
Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's Miller with the jam.
And offensively, Miller is terrific on the perimeter, but he can also play above the rim as well.
Here's Daniels. Hornets with the rebound. Outside, Ball with the drive. Takes it off the glass. Ball's got 8 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Man showing some terrific range. Daniels has got his second basket of the game.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Ball with the bucket.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Daniels from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
And stolen by Okongwu.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Ball. Ball against Johnson. From past the arc. Rebound by Williams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Ball. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. He's got 12.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Daniels, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Daniels with it, covered by Martin. Daniels with it. He's got 8. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to wheel his team back in the game.
Kick by Bridges. Ball kicks to Bridges. Over Daniels. Bridges misses. Atlanta has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Hunter, no one around him, drills the three-pointer. Hunter's got his second bucket tonight.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
They set the screen. Martin kicks to Miller. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. He can't get it to go. And here is Johnson. Scoreless thus far. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
There's Ball with the 3. The shot missing. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Hawks ahead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the point. And now running it up the court, Martin pushing it up. That shot wide open. Miller's got 5.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Now Daniels, 10 points for him. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Bridges dishes the ball. Over Daniels. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Puts up a deep 3. Daniels, no good.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
And yes, it's good. Bridges has got the lead up to 7 now for Charlotte.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And that one falls for Martin. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks, trailing by 10. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. It'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by Charlotte.
Out to Bridges. No good with the triple.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Driving in, Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 7. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Hits the 3-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Bridges. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Ball sets a screen for Miller. Left side, Ball. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. On the wing, Johnson. With 2 seconds left. And so it's Charlotte headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
And now, not a bad... Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Green is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Smith in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
Pass to Williams. Drives to the hoop. Here's Richards. Now Williams. Smith on the wing. Second shot opportunity. What a terrific move that was. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Matthews with it. Hawks passing it around. Here's Rizachet. No scoring in this one, and that one is good.
Assistant.
Hornets lead by 4. Here's Mann. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
To the wing right side. Here's Buffkin. Defended by Mann. Offensive rebound. Here's Capella. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Charlotte's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Mann. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 9-point Hornets lead.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's Buffkin. Defended by Mann. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rizachet. And the 3 off target. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Williams has a screen for Green. Back to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Mann. Out to Smith. Latrey. And it's Rizachet with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Hawks trail by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Back to Richards. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Buffkin. He's guarded by Williams. Buffkin, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Smith. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Smith's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets. Nance against Smith. Nance outside. Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by Williams. Matthews, no good. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Green, the pass to man. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. The Hawks trail by 12. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Nance outside. Here's Buffkin. Covered by Smith. Out to Nance. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Nance has got 6 in the quarter.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Here's man driving the lane, and he lays it straight in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping.
And so it's Charlotte, 13 points up at the end of the period. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. And it's Daniels in at the 1.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Johnson. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Hornets lead by 16. Here's Ball. Outside for Martin. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta's shooting around 41% on the night. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ball with a wide-open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 25 points in the game.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Martin. There's the lob to Bridges. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oops.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Daniels with it to stop the run. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Williams with the block. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller. Here's Hunter, and the layup's good off the glass. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside for Martin. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Williams. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
Bridges, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Goes up to the stripe. Daniels, no good. Hornets leading by 22. Martin wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Three-pointer, Daniels. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes.
Miller inside. Okongwu on him. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Ball. No basket there. Missed number 4 of his 14 field goal attempts. To the middle. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Love to see that from Dyson Daniels. He's a gifted passer.
Hornets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Miller, no up. The Hawks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Okongwu with a screen on Miller. Daniels, no good. Hornets leading by 23. That's good from Miller on the assist by Williams.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Daniels, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Dyson Daniels.
The first one falls.
Yeah, Dyson Daniels, when he steps onto the court, he's got a hunger to make an impact, and he's trying to put his team in position to win.
He's off on the second.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And that one, good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Okongwu a screen. Here's Daniels. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And Ball puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Miller kicks the ball. The second chance effort. Off the mark. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved. Ball and Miller pair up it. The backcourt. Cody Martin is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Boy, Bridges using his strength to get the and one to go and igniting his team in the process.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now here's quickly. Kick out to Brown. Outside Barnes. Takes the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
Miller against Barrett. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
And it's Ball off the drive. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far, and he converts the layup.
3 out of 3, perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Outside Barrett. Three-pointer off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Bridges passes to Ball. Martin with a screen on Barnes. Ball no good. Toronto's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop. That's for sure.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Quickly outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Olynyk with a screen on Bridges. Back to Quickly. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And that one's good. Olynyk. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And it's Ball off the drive. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4.
Among the best ball handlers in the league, for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
Barnes with a screen on ball. Quickly finds Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Ball. He had 25 points in his last game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Quickly against Ball, and Mark Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
6th in assists, and they caused a lot of headaches with their on-ball defense. They cracked the top 10 in team steals. More than a few games changed because of their aggressive D.
And with that #1 rank in fast break points, this was a team that played with urgency. They used their speed every chance they got. They love to push it.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
To the paint. Kick out to Brown. Fires for 3. He drops it from range.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 1. Hauled in by Brown.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Charlotte foul, Brandon Miller.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Ball passes to Martin. Pass to Williams. Back to Martin. 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Miller. It's deflected.
Oh, excellent timing there by Barrett. Delivering the swat at the exact right moment.
Toronto leading by 3. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Screen by Bridges. Here's Miller. Connects from downtown. Miller's got 7. And so here is Toronto. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Olynyk with a screen on Ball. Outside Olynyk. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Williams. And he dunks it down right as the buzzer sounded. Wow!
And they got the last word in this quarter.
No need to rush there. I mean, he went right to the rim and made a nice, strong finish.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. 8 points. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. There it is, the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Bruce Brown, and it's Olynyk in at center.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And this is why Barnes was the #4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
Martin with a screen on Brown. LaMelo working inside.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Quickly finds Barrett. Back to Quickly. He takes it in. The shot's good.
Emmanuel.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And Charlotte shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Barrett against Miller. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Miller, the pass to Ball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Bridges finds Martin. Bridges, a screen on quickly. Here's Miller. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Quickly against Martin. And Mark Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Quickly passes to Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Miller. Shot clock at 6. Barnes in the post. He's against Bridges. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 16 points.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. For 3, Barrett. Williams grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Martin, the pass to Ball. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Here's Quickly, and the rebound goes to Charlotte. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
And it's Quickly with a miss.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Count it. And it's a 5-point Hornet lead.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
To stop the run, and that one is hammered home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Brown. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Bridges.
In addition to being a talented scorer, Bridges also gets a good amount of board work done, too. He's a terrific all-around player. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot is good by Barrett.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Bridges, a screen on Brown. It's Bridges on the wing. Charlotte again missing. Right side Barrett. And he slams it in one-handed.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true. I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
You take a look at the Hornets, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason, yeah, you have big changes. And then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation.
And guys, the Charlotte Hornets are in an even game.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Nick Richards, Smith out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Williams in at the power forward spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And Charlotte shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Smith passes to Green. Picked by Smith. He shoots it. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Toronto's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Up and in on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 2. Now here's Mann. Check by Mitchell. Now Mann. Still no points. And he drops it in from the low post.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
And there's the foul. It's on Trey Mann. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Dick. Hits a three-pointer.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Here's Mann with the drive. That one goes. Count it. Mann's got his second basket of the game.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
In the middle of his third year in the league, Clark, Trey Mann was traded out of OKC.
Yeah, that team was so deep, that Thunder team, B.A. It was hard for Mann to find playing time, and now he's got a chance to play more with the expanded minutes. He's shown you that he can get it done at both ends.
Here's Mobo. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Mitchell, the pass to Abaji. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Mann, outside for Green. Tipped.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Launches a 3. Dick with a miss. Charlotte trailing. Here's Richards, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, nice pass by Smith. I mean, putting his teammate in position to score.
Back to Pirtle, outside Mitchell. Pirtle, the pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Richards pulls it in.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Williams from long range. Knocked loose. Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. The 3 sends it home from three-point land. Agbaji's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Mann. What a terrific move that is.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Takes a three. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Pass to Abaji. Picked by Pirtle. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Abaji. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Abaji's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Outside man. It's Williams. High post. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game. Both teams. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. At the 2 and 3, it's Brown and Barrett. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Quickly in at the point guard position. Pass to Bridges. Here's the 3. Yes, sir. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And Paul throws it down.
Well, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Ball against Quickly. Pass to Olynyk. And no good. Some solid defense from Williams. The Hornets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Miller, the pass to Williams. Yep, that one's good. And now a 4-point Charlotte lead.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Will it go? And it's laid up and in by Brown.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Up top ball, defended by Brown. Bridges passes to Ball. Bridges, a screen on Brown. Back to Bridges. And he's going to the line for 2. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Miles Bridges, 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
Allie, thank you. The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. Raptors trail by 4. And Ball's over to help. Outside Barrett. And here's Brown for 3. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Brown locked in and concentrating well there, getting that 3 to fall.
Bridges, a screen on Brown. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Martin. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Barnes. Right side Brown. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by Brown. And the Raptors lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Miller. Rebound Toronto. We've got 1:55 left to play in the 4th. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the basket by Bridges.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
Here's Quickly. Kicks it out to Barnes. Puts up a 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Here's Ball. Here's Williams. Ball right side. Martin with a screen on Barrett. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
Here's Barrett. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
It's Quickly with a drive. Kicks it out to Barrett. Miller pulls it in. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Here's Miller. 26 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Williams. Money!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
When it comes down to crunch time, Barnes wants the ball in his hands.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they...
To 2. Sports. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Barnes. And it's quickly in at the 1 spot. And for Atlanta, in the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the point. Here we are early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Daniels with it. He's covered by Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Hunter. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's quickly. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about the vertical? Emmanuel Quickly is showing you right there. That is tough.
Break since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021. The Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. Johnson with the block. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Quickly with it, guarded by Hunter. Barrett, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And that one's good, Hunter.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here we go, all alone. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Barrett setting a pick for Quickly. Out to Barrett. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barrett's got 5 now.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
And that one's good. Daniels.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Quickly after the basket by Atlanta. Back to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Daniels with it. Picked up by Barrett. Daniels passes to Johnson. Right side, Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Johnson can't hit. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Here's Bogdanovich. Raptors knocking down the tray. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Yeah, that's about speed for Emmanuel quickly. Just gets himself ahead of the pack.
The Hawks trail by 5. Okongwu with a screen on Barrett. Daniels kicks to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Offensive rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
For 3, Hunter. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto leading by 5. To the inside, Barnes. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Barrett.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Floats one. What a performance for Emmanuel quickly. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. And it's Daniels in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now, here's quickly. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Here's Hunter, and Hunter with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Now, here's quickly. 9 points in the game so far. And the basket by Olynyk.
Boy, you see Olynyk just ready to attack off the pass. Nice catch and shoot.
Bogdanovich against quickly. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Bogdanovich.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
The kick out to Barnes. And there's the drive. Back to Olynyk. The 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. How he performed last season. Last season chipped in 11 points per game. 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now, here's Olynyk. Olynyk sets a screen for quickly. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's a conversion inside by Emmanuel quickly. Just a quick opportunity finish.
Okongwu with a screen on Barrett. A 15-footer and misses it off the right side of the rim. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Warriors. Barnes. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Ray, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Okongwu kicks to Johnson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Johnson with the jam.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now, here's Johnson. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Okongwu with a screen on Barrett. Crafty move. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Okongwu.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's Quickly. He's got 14. Olynyk the pass to Quickly. Olynyk sets a screen for Quickly. Back to Olynyk. Driving inside. And the dunk by Olynyk.
I'll tell you, that's an efficient, quick move by Olynyk. Gets himself to the rim. Nice.
17 seconds left to play in the first half. Yep, that one goes.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Olynyk, a screen on Hunter. There it finds Olynyk. Now, Quickly. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Taking a look at the Raptors, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like...
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Toronto Raptors.
They're hitting...
And that is our...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Mitchell. He's out there with Grady Dick. And it's Mobo in at the power forward. Goes back up. And he makes good on the layup. Mobo's got the first bucket of the third here for the Raptors.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And he gets the bucket.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Pass to Capella. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Raptors leading by 7. Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell.
You have to do more than that against Larry Nance Jr. This guy is no stranger to physical contact.
Jake with it. He's covered by Matthews. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Bufkin. Puts up a deep 3. And Poeltl pulls it down. Jake with it, and guarded by Capella. Pass to Mobo. Raptors moving the ball around. Poeltl sets the pick for Dick. And here is Poeltl. Count that one. Poeltl's got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Bufkin. And he slams that one down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. Here's Abaji. For 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, Jakob Poeltl is an excellent passer for a big man. Just a really nuanced feel.
Nance outside. Here's Bufkin. Covered by Mitchell. Bufkin with the bucket. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Abaji. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range. Abaji's got 6 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Nance. He takes it in. Here's Capella. The kick out to Matthews. Here's Bufkin. That one's not going to go. Raptors leading by 12. Matthews with the steal. Here's Bufkin. Covered by Mitchell. Screen by Capella. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Abaji. Lots of room. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Hawks have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Bufkin with the bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Puts the move on. Here's Mitchell. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Toronto in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Toronto leading by 9. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the point, so that's the Hawks 5. Pass to Johnson. His three-pointers off the mark. Toronto's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And it's Barrett penetrating.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
And here is Hunter. Covered by Barnes. Hunter no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors from deep. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 11. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. He gets it in there.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, two guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
And here's Barnes for three. Rebound by the Hawks.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Daniels. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Bogdanovich against Quickly. Olynyk, a screen on Bogdanovich. Quickly kicks to Olynyk. Misses the jumper. The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Okongwu. Johnson with it. Now Daniels. No good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Barnes, right side. Barrett the pass to Olynyk. Hunter against Quickly. And there's Hunter on the assist by Okongwu. And it's 8 points for DeAndre Hunter. And breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the shot goes in.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Hunter on the wing, covered by Barnes, and they pick up 2. Hunter's got 5 points now this quarter.
We saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Quickly looking it over. Master Olynyk. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk. Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Quickly against Bogdanovich. Down low. It counts.
I'll tell you guys, sometimes it feels like Bruce Brown prefers to score through contact. He loves those kinds of challenges.
Here is Daniels. Barrett covering. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on R.J. Barrett.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish. A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Barrett setting a pick for Quickly. Out to Barrett. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Olynyk can't hit. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Okongwu with a screen on Barrett. Daniels, no good. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
His first, team second. Shooting for Toronto.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did.
us. We are. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Martin in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the point. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Bogdanovich against Miller. Pass to Bridges. Back to Miller. All sorts of time. The rebound by Atlanta.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
On the wing, Daniels. Pounded by Ball. Daniels misses. And here's Miller from behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Bogdanovich. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time. Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
There's a screen. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Daniels. The Hornets making their last shot. And that one drops for him. Daniels has got 5 points. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Miller. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's Daniels, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture. Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
He buries it from 3. Ball's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Martin with a screen on Johnson. The drive by Miller. The rebound by Atlanta. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Bridges. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Miller. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The 3 ball. And DeAndre Hunter hits from deep.
And Hunter can really do damage from deep. The defense has to get out on it.
Ball looks over the floor. This one for 3. The shot misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Lets a floater go. Count it. Good. Daniels has got 8.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
There's a screen. Here's Miller. Out to Bridges. The three is up. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Okongwu. With the teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Gets the three to fall.
Well, anyone can tell you Bogdanovich is a volume three-point shooter. It's the focus of his game.
Intercepted. Here's Daniels. He had 9 points in his last time out. Williams grabs the board. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Atlanta on top, up by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
On the floor for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Cody Martin, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The three from Ball. From distance, LaMelo Ball.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons. That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Here's Ball on the take. Ball makes his way inside.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson. Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Ball in the paint. The Hawks lead by 4. Here's Daniels. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Miller the bucket on the assist from Williams. Miller's got 9.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Daniels. And here's Hunter from the arc. Pure from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 5.
A dead-eye catch-and-shoot guy. Hunter is someone you have to run off his shots.
And Ball gets it to go.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Outside Johnson. Hunter against Martin. Clock at 6. The Hornets pull it in. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. They're deep into a 6-game road trip. This is number 5. Miller. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Here's Daniels. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 14. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A. Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
And that one drops. Hunter's got 8.
Well, Hunter doesn't force too much, but he can finish when you need him to.
The Hawks lead by 3. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. That shot, no good. Nice D from Bridges. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this game. They set the pick. Pass to Miller. Back to Bridges. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Daniels. The Hawks have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Outside Bogdanovich. Picked up by Okongwu. Launches it from deep. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Hawks on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
When I look at Atlanta, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, and let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man.
Thanks as always.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Larry Nance. He's out there with Clint Capella, and it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. To the right side, Nance for 3. Williams grabs the board. Hornets trail by 3. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Matthews. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest and play.
To the wing, right side. Smith outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Capella.
And for Smith, the quickness, the jump shot, the potential. I mean, it's all there.
Smith hits them both. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Nance. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. The 4th spot held by Atlanta.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Both good from the line that time. Hornets trail by 4. Right side man. Misses from short range. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Nance. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Grant Williams.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
A nice shot by Smith.
A dead-eye shooter. Nick Smith is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Right wing. And he drives in. Pass to Nance. And Atlanta misses again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Out to the wing for 3, Smith. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Smith right side for the lead. The shot that time not on target. The Hawks leading. Here's Rizachet. No points so far. Deflected. And they get it back. Nance outside from the arc. Drills it from deep.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. You see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Mann. The rebound by Atlanta. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Nance, high post. Working on Williams. Shot is good by Nance. Hornets trail by 7. Outside man. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Got a piece of it. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And he dunks it down.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Bufkin. He can't hit that time. The Hornets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. On the attack, Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams has checked in for Richards. Bridges comes in for Williams. Miller's checked in for Smith. And it's Ball in for Mann.
Yeah, a little too aggressive there trying to stop Hunter.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And Charlotte making a change here. Martin's checked in.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Lets it go from 11. Here's Daniels, guarded by Miller. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Here's the Kongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Daniels. 14 points for him. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Great to see things coming together for Daniels offensively. He's found a good flow here.
Ball. And a Kongwu with the block. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Team sport. Bogdanovich.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
Here's Daniels. Basket's good. Daniels has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams, and it's Martin in at small forward.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Ball's got 21 points in the game.
With his size and quickness, Ball's pull-up is unstoppable.
And that's his forte. Getting into the danger area now, he's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
Ball against Bogdanovich. Going inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Bridges outside. Ball, a screen on Johnson. Here's Bridges. Sinks that one from the post.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pep.
Here's Daniels, guarded by Miller. Daniels, that one's true.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Daniels. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Pass to Okongwu. Hey, expanding his range. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Yep, count it. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
Well, Hunter really made the effort there to get back and finish the break strong.
Bridges misses. The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And that one good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Atlanta leading by 12. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be foul number 5 on him. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
Ball against Okongwu. Here's Bridges. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Martin. Hunter can't get it to go.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Martin outside. Pass to Ball. Looking to win the run. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
Here's Daniels. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson on the wing. The Hawks need to get one up here. Bogdanovich from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Bridges finds ball. And here is Williams. Guarded by Okongwu. The kick out to Ball. Screen by Bridges. Ball no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Daniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
20 seconds left in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the